So somehow the refrigerator turned off.
It's pouring water out. I can't stop it. I need somebody to get in there.
Get paper towels, get paper towels, get paper towels. So somehow the refrigerator got turned off. So when the refrigerator gets turned off, the freezer gets turned off also. And then that means things melt inside the freezer. So the key here is to make sure that when you turn off the battery, you only turn off the battery, not the button that says fridge. Or don't have anything in the fridge or freezer that can melt. Van life, bruh.
Coffee out on the patio, which was lovely. Had a little bit of breakfast for me, leftover pizza, always the best breakfast out there. And now we are packed up and are ready to go from Florida back to Georgia. Gonna stop at a couple places on the way to see how things look, and should be some fun times.
Alright, so what we're doing now is we're just filling up on diesel because we are at about a quarter tank and we're heading out of Niceville, Florida right now. And we just need to make sure that one, we have enough fuel because we're not, we don't know between here and the next city, big major city, where we'll actually be able to fill up. So we want to make sure we have plenty of fuel so that we don't get stranded and break down and run out of diesel. Also, we're going to reset the trip and see what our MPGs look like. We're filling up now. This is the first time we're filling up since we dropped off the trailer that we pulled down to Florida, and now we're going to check the MPGs without the trailer just to see what the difference is. Coming down, we had 13.75 miles per gallon towing, so we're going to see what we end up with without towing. We pulled over to this rest area to use the bathroom. Yes, to use the bathroom. Because we do have a full wet bath in the van. But honestly, I prefer to use a regular bathroom whenever possible. Main reason being, this limits the amount of gray water and possibly black water that we would have to dump on a regular basis. So we got a van with a bathroom on purpose so that we would have it when we need it, but 9 times out of 10 we're probably going to find a bathroom to use. This is just here just in case, emergencies, off-grid, solo camping, dry camping, no hookups or anything like that, no campground. So I'm actually kind of curious how many of you watching, if you RV, if you are into camping or travel trailers or whatever, and you have access to a bathroom in your rig, if you actually use it all the time, every time, or if you're like me and you kind of just want to save it just in case you need it. So we are here at Spec Pond recreation area, Eglin Air Force Base, Florida, but it says that a permit is required. We didn't know that at first. We just saw this driving by the last time we were leaving Florida. And recreational area, close to all forms of hunting, permit required. So we don't have a permit, which I'm not really sure which permit you would need to access this. So we're gonna have to do our homework and figure this one out.
Smells good out here though.
Which I feel like is gonna be a little bit of a reoccurring theme as we continue to break ourselves into this van life.
So does that mean these people have the permits? Because they're fishing. As I said, I smell somebody cooking something. Something smells like something.
Yeah, they probably have permits.
Okay.
You know, or it's like one of those things like, you know, you could go hunt, you could go fish without a permit.
Just don't get caught.
Yeah, you know. But it's got a little pond, you know, off the road, off of Highway 285 or Florida 285. And just like a nice little quiet place to relax and chill, throw something on the grill. We'll have to check it out next time. We'll have to figure out which permit we need, get that, so that the next time we come back we can really check this place out. So now we'll go eat lunch.
Okay, good.
What the? So we went 272 miles and we were at like a quarter of a tank. So 272 miles and we are now filling up at the Pilot in Newnan, Georgia. And we'll see how many gallons it takes to fill up. And we get our MPG calculation. $17.5. And we had 272 on the trip. 17.5 gallons at a whopping crazy $90, because diesel is $5.15 right here a gallon. I don't know if you can see that, $5.15 a gallon, but it's the first good truck stop on 85 after, you know, quite a distance. So they're capitalizing on their location, hitting everybody over the head with this ridiculous diesel price of $515. But based on the mileage that we got to this point, we're at a little over 15.5 miles to the gallon without the trailer. We're at a little over 15.5 without the trailer. So I think that's still pretty good. And we were probably cruising at like 70. Well, we were cruising at the speed limit. But for the most part, yeah, we were doing like 70, 75, even 80 at some point. And, you know, we were pretty much leading the way. So we weren't getting a draft from anybody to help with aerodynamics and just overall efficiency of the drive. So 15.5 miles per gallon, 15.5 miles per gallon without the trailer. And this engine's got, it's like at almost 1,000 miles. I had to look and see. We're probably at almost 1,000 miles. So I bet you as the engine starts to break in even more, we get better fuel mileage from the trips. But now we know.